Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good evening everyone. Welcome to our forum discussion about student romantic partner. Is it positive influence or negative distraction? So, this is very essential topic to discuss about. This is very essential because nowadays we can see plenty of students who's having a relationship during their studies. Some people say it can motivate them, it can encourage them, it can make them more passionate about studies. But the others say it can lead to distraction, stress, even academic drop. So, to explore both sides, we have 4 panelists with us today. Representing the positive side, we have parents and one of the students. For the negative side, we have lecturer and the other student. So before we begin, my name is Muhammad Afiq bin Muhammad Ismail. You guys can call me Mr. Afiq. I am the moderator, the guidance of the flow for today forum. So before we going any further, I would like to all the panelists to introduce themselves.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Sufia Zul Iskandar bin Anwar. You can call me Mr. Iskandar. I'm a parent for today.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nusha Tada binti Muhammad Asli, and I'm a student from University of Malaysia, and I'm 19 years old, and you guys can call me Miss Shafia.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Suan Nurdini binti Wan Abdul Manas. I am a lecturer from University Malaya. I am 27 years old, and you guys can call me Madam Dini.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nurul Atiqah binti Abdullah. I'm from Student International Islamic University Malaysia, and I am 20 years old, and you guys can call me Miss Atiqah.
Okay, I would like to mention that our student, which are Miss Shafia, have won the Best Student Award at her institute for getting a full CGPA, which are 4 flat every semester. Give it applause. Okay, so let's move on to our first question. I would like to parent to answer my question. Okay, Mr. Sufi, you are the parents, right?
Yes.
Do you agree that, do you think student romantic partner is something positive or something negative?
Okay, thank you, moderator. I totally agree with the positive sides of having partner when we study. So as a parent, I believe student relationships can be positive if both sides are mature and responsible. So the first point that I can give is the relationship can give the emotional support. Student life is full of challenge and stress like exams, assignment, pressure, homesickness, right? So having a partner can be comforting and motivating.
Okay, you mentioned about emotional support. Could you share how emotional support from a partner can help the student cope with the pressure?
Okay, so for instance, during stressful times, a partner might remind them to rest or encourage them to stay focused. That simple motivation can make a big difference.
Okay, thank you. That's really wonderful. It's like you have an assistant to tell you what to do. Okay, the other question. Some parents think relationship makes student less mature. What your response to that?
Okay, so if you guide correctly, it does the opposite. Student learns empathy, respect and responsibility through real life experiences. So, for me, the second point that I can give is preparation for the future. So, romantic relationships help students understand communication, problem solving, and emotional balance. So, all the things that we need in marriage, we can prepare early.
Okay, so you want to tell that having a romantic partner can develop the inner skill of the person who having the partner. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Sufi, for your question. It's really good points that you have. So we are moving to next person, student Miss Adelia. Okay. As someone, you are student yourself, right? So as someone who seen face to face how the relationship works, do you believe love and academic life can go hand in hand?
Yes, for me, a relationship can make students more motivated and disciplined as long as it's managed properly. A healthy relationship doesn't just give emotional support, it also builds a sense of responsibility and purpose. When you have someone who genuinely cares about your success, it creates a positive drive to do better, not only for yourself but also for your partner. It's like having a teammate who works with you through academic challenge and personal growth. I think some of positive effects is motivation and encouragement. Having someone who believes in you, push you to be your best. For instance, when your partner constantly reminds you of your potential, praises your small achievements, and supports you during stressful times, it boosts your confidence and keeps you determined to reach your goals. This emotional reinforcement helps reduce burnout and strengthens your mental resilience, both crucial for academic and success.
Okay, thank you. That's such a long answer. I really like all the point that you say. It's really on point. So the next question, how exactly does that motivation translate into academic improvement?
For me, when I feel like giving up, my partner always remind me of my goals and I need to success. So that emotional support keeps me going through tough semesters. Sometimes even small gestures like studying together and sharing study tips can reignite your focus and make studying more enjoyable. When you are emotionally supported, you are more likely to stay consistent and committed to your academic responsibilities.
Okay, thank you, Miss Adelia. I also, after I hearing the positive side, I think it's opened up my mind that maybe having a romantic partner when the student studies is a little bit good, or it can give benefit to them. But I have to hold it up first because I also have to hear from the negative side. So let's go to our lecturer, which are Madam Dini. So you have experience in the industrial academic things, something like that, taste. So as someone who sings, so Madam Dini, based on your experience, do relationship helps or harm student academic progress?
Thank you, moderator. From my observation, romantic relationship during studies often create more harm than good. Students sometimes enter relationship thinking that it will motivate them, but in reality, it tends to bring unnecessary stress and distraction that interfere with their academic journey. Okay. First of all, let's talk about distraction. Many students tend to spend a lot of time like texting or meeting with their partners instead of focusing on assignments or revision. When attention is divided between studies and relationship, automatically the quality of work usually decrease. Some students even prioritize their partners over their own academic responsibilities.
Okay, thank you. So, I also disagree. I also agree that students always cannot balance their time well when they are having partner. So, the second question, have you personally seen this affecting student performance?
Yes, of course, I have seen it about several times. I have noticed students skip classes. I have noticed students submit their work late, miss deadline, or some even lose concentration in classes because of relationship issues. Some even skip lectures after having an argument or breakup with their partners. This situation can slowly reduce their motivation and overall their academic performance. The second point is emotional stress. Breakup, jealousy, or misunderstanding can affect a student's mental health deeply. I have seen students skip classes, perform poorly in tests, or even fail subjects because they were emotionally unstable after a breakup. So these emotional problems can lower their motivation and make it hard for them to stay focused on their goals.
Oh my god, that's really horrible because someone sacrificed their academic life for the unknown love life. That's really sad. Okay, so we're moving on to our Miss Atika. Okay, you had as a student who representing the negative side, I would like to ask you, do you taken or single?
That was a funny question. So, Alhamdulillah, I still single.
Don't worry, Allah has planned the best for you. So, for the first question, do you think relationships are too much of a burden for students?
Yes, I do. While relationship can seem exciting and meaningful, I believe that most of students are not emotionally ready for them. In fact, being in relationship during our study years often brings more stressful than happiness. First, there's a issue of loss of focus. When students in love, their attention easily distract instead of their attention easily distract for studies. They spend a lot of time, like Madam Dini said before, like texting, calling, and meeting their partners instead of completing their assignment.
Okay, that's really good. There's two type of relationship, healthy and unhealthy relationship. So, even in healthy relationship, does this still happen? The negative things happen?
Yes, even in healthy relationship, this can still be happen. Maintaining a relationship requires time, attention, and emotional energy. No matter how good is it, a relationship still demand effort, and that effort often take away time from studying or resting. And second, relationship can cause emotional instability. Students are still learning how to manage their feelings and emotions. So, even a small misunderstanding can turn into big problems. For example, argument, jealousy, and lack of trust can easily lead to stress and distraction. When someone is upset, they cannot focus on their studies properly. Some even lose interest in their hobbies or goals because their emotion take over. And thirdly, there's a problem of dependency. Some students rely too much on their partners for emotional support and decision making. This can make them lose independence and confidence in themselves. When the relationship ends, they may feel loose and struggle to cope.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Miss Atika. That's really a great answer. So, after hearing, no, we haven't done yet. Let's go back to our Mr. Sufi. Okay, as a parent, how would you respond to those who say students should avoid relationship completely until they finally study, until they finish studying?
I understand why some people think the students should avoid relationships, but I don't fully agree. Completely forbidding relationships don't teach young people how to handle emotions or build healthy connections. So instead, I believe it's better to guide them. A relationship, if managed with disciplines and maturity, can help students learn real life lessons such as commitment, time management, and respect. And both sides or both individuals understand their priorities. They can support each other to grow together, and the key is balance and responsibility. As parents, we should teach our children how to love wisely, not just tell them not to love at all.
Okay, understood. I see where you're coming from. Do you have children, Mr. Sufi?
Yes, I have
How many?
two.
Two. Is it two of them male or female?
One male, one boy, and one girl.
Okay. What is your children years old?
The boy's name is Muhammad Zihni. He is 11 years old.
Oh, still children.
Yes, still young.
Is it the girl is teenager?
Yes, she is 21 years old.
Oh, what does she do?
She studying biomedical engineering
Oh, at which industry?
at College Kemahiran Tinggi Malaya Lenggong.
Okay. So you support and do you support? Do your daughter have partner?
Yes.
So you're
She-
completely okay with that?
Yes, I completely okay with that because they can manage their relationship properly.
Okay. It's really good to have supporting parents who support what we do and make sure we on track. We doesn't go anywhere else. Okay. So let's go to Miss Adelia. In your opinion, how can a romantic relationship help students manage stress and improve their emotional well-being?
I think through a relationship, we learn to control emotions, handle misunderstanding, and grow emotionally. So, this benefits both personal, academic, both for personal and academic life. So, for me, when I stress, I have my partner that can boost up my
Motivation.
can give motivation to me.
Wow, it's really great to have someone who can support us whenever we feel down. Okay, let's go to Madam Dini. From your perspective, how can romantic relationship among students affect their classroom performance or participation?
From my point of view, romantic relationship can affect students' performance when emotion distract them from studies. It causes loss of focus and lower their grades. Emotional issues or dependency may also affect their academic balance.
Okay, is it that's all?
Yes.
Thank you, Madam Dini. Okay, we're moving on to our last but not least panelist, Miss Atika. Okay, what do you think are the biggest challenge students face when they are in relationship during their studies?
Thank you for the question. From my point of view, one of the biggest challenges is financial pressure. Many students don't have a stable income yet. Being in a relationship often involves spending money. For example, like boyfriend give her girlfriend gift, going dates, and transportation. As we know, students don't have any cars to bring their partners going to date. And then this can lead to stress, especially when students start prioritizing relationship experiences over their basic needs or studies materials. Another challenge is peer influence. Sometimes students compare their relationship with others on social media, and it makes them feel insecure and pressure to look perfect couples. This can affect their self-esteem and focus. So I think relationship during studies can easily cause unnecessary stress and financial burden that makes the student life more complicated than it needs to be.
Thank you, Miss Atika. I also agree with you because me, even myself, doesn't have a partner. My money number in my bank account is really fast dropping. I don't know why. Today 300, tomorrow 150, and the other tomorrow only 1 ringgit. So it's really sad. I hope our Mara gives more
I can relate with you.
yes, allowance. Okay, so we end with our session of questioning. So we go with our rebuttal round. Okay, to our parents and to our Mr. Sufi and Miss Adelia, the Madam Dini and Miss Atika have raised points about distraction and emotional instability. How would you respond to that?
Okay, so with proper guidance, students can learn to control emotions. So relationship don't have to be a distraction, right? So they can teach a responsibility.
with Sir Iskandar, I think it depends on maturity, and if both partners support each other's goals, they can grow together without harming academics and without losing focus in studies.
Okay, interesting point. But he is Mr. Sufi, not Sir Iskandar. This is not your sir. Okay, so to our Madam Dini and Miss Atika, do you think students can ever reach that balance, or is it too risky during their studies?
From my point of view, I think it is possible but rare because most of the students lack the emotional control to balance both properly. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, I agree with you. And I got the same point with Madam Dini. And it's required strong self-control and maturity, which many students have not developed yet. Realistically, most students are still learning to manage their emotion and responsibility. That's why relationship can easily become a burden during this phase.
Okay, thank you to our panelists. Now we will open the floor for question from the audience. Please keep your question brief and if it directed to a particular panelist or to everyone. Okay, thank you. Please introduce yourself first.
Hi, my name is Nurbalis Nazira. It's called Kinas. I want to ask questions to Dr. Dini.
Madam Dini.
Madam, sorry Doctor. I'm sorry, Madam Dini. Should school or universities discuss relationship education with students?
Okay, thank you for your question. Madam Dini, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for asking. Yes, schools and universities should discuss relationship education with students. It can help them to understand healthy communication, respect and concern. It also can teach them how to handle emotions, avoid abuse and build healthy relationship in the future.
Thank you.
Do we have any question? Okay, yes.
My name is Simpanadina. I want to ask question to Miss Adela. Do you think having a romantic partner as a student helps or distract from studies?
Thank you, Ms. Fatin, for your question. I think for me, it really depends on the individuals and how they manage the relationship. Having a romantic partner as a student can help if both people are mature, supportive, and share the same academic goals. So, a healthy relationship can provide motivation, emotional support, and encouragement, which can reduce stress and improve focus. It also helps students to learn time management and responsibility and communication skills. However, it also can become a distraction if the relationship takes up too much time, causes emotional stress, or leads to conflicts that affect concentration. However, love should support your studies and not compete with them.
Okay, thank you for your question. Do we have any other else? Okay.
I'm Dr. Shafika. So I would like to ask Miss Atika, what are the common problems students face in relationships?
Thank you for your question, Rashafika. So, students commonly face several problems in relationships, such as losing focus on their studies, becoming emotionally unstable due to argument or breakups, and developing dependency on their partner, which is reduced self-confidence. They also struggle with time management, finding it difficult to balance their academic responsibilities with their love life. As a result, emotional stress often lead to decreased motivation and lower productivities. Therefore, it is important for students to maintain a healthy balance between the relationship and education to ensure both emotional well-being and academic success.
Okay, does it answer your question? Okay, thank you.
My name is Putri Lamia and I want to ask Mr. Sufi. It is better to focus on studies first and think about relationship later.
Can you repeat the question?
It is better to focus on studies first rather than relationship.
Okay, so I believe it's better to allow them, but with guidance. Okay, so completely forbidding relationships may lead to secrecy and more problems. Parents should provide advice and support. If not parents, who gonna do it? Right?
Yeah.
So if we let the friends give our son or daughter advice, it can lead to the toxic relationships because I already have been through that phase.
Thank you. So for our last session, I would like to each of my panelists to say the last word of advice to all of them. We start with Mr. Sufi.
Okay, so relationships can be positive if handled with maturity and discipline. They help students grow emotionally and learn responsibility. At the same time, become better prepared for future relationships and life challenges.
Miss Adelia.
For me, as a student, I think it's all about discipline. Love can be motivation, but what matters the most is knowing your limits and putting studies first.
Okay, Madam Dini.
As a lecturer, what I can say is academics should remain the top priority. Emotional maturity takes time and relationship should come later. You guys as students, it is important to invest your time and energy into your education and personal growth. Once you are emotionally mature and stable in your goals, healthy relationship will naturally follow you.
Okay, our last but not least panelist, Miss Atika.
Okay, so my last word is I believe students should focus on their personal growth, education, and their first goal first. Future goal first. Love is not a race. Relationship can wait, but opportunities in education don't come twice. For now, it's better to build ourselves before we build a relationship. Because a strong person make a stronger partner in the future.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for the excellent question from the audience and thoughtful answer from our panelists. So, this shows how complex and important the topic is. We hope today's forum give everyone a clearer perspective. So, from the positive side, we've learned that student romantic partner may offer us motivation, support, and maturity, while the negative side may lead to distraction, dependency, and emotional distress. So, ultimately, the question is not whether relationships are good or bad. The question is whether students are mature enough to handle them. With that, we officially end our forum. about student romantic partner, positive or negative. Thank you so much.